I welcome you all back to today's lesson. And in today's lesson, we'll be talking about this topic called simple machine. So even as we start looking at this topic, I believe you are able to see. So tonight I'll try to use a pen so that we are able to see and get properly what I'm about to explain. So if you are not able to see properly after this video, you can notify me, but tomorrow I'm back with the same platform that I get to use. I use a marker. Believe with a marker, everyone is able to see. So we are talking about a machine. So this topic is called simple machine. So now, what is a machine? We just focus on the word machine. I believe with a machine, we are able to understand what a machine is. So now, to give a definition of a machine, so what is a machine? So I'll say definition. What is a machine? What is a machine? So you need to know the definition of this word, which is just a machine. What is a machine? In your own words, what do you understand, or what comes to your mind whenever you hear the word machine? What comes to your mind? What do you think of whenever you hear the word machine? So to give you a simple definition of what a machine is a device that makes our work easy. So this is a definition. This is a simple definition that you need to understand. We are saying that a machine, so a machine, this is what we are saying. A machine is a device. So a machine is a device that makes, so that makes our work easy. So this is one of the definitions that you need to know and understand. What is a machine? So a machine is a device that makes our work easy. So when you define a machine in this angle, it's more like you have defined it in another point of view, not in terms of physics, but in terms of English. Like whenever you use a dictionary, these are the answers that you're going to find. So this is a definition that will enable you have a picture of what you'll be talking about. So when you say a machine, we are talking about a device that makes our work easy. Now, giving this definition in physics is not up to the standards of physics, but there are terms that you need to use for you to interpret or to understand what a machine is. Are we together? So what is a machine? What is a machine? You know that whenever we are talking about examples of machines, we've got, let's say you've got a cooking stick, that's a machine. We've got an opener, borehole, we've got a slasher. All those are examples of what? Simple machine, examples of machines, because they make our work easy. So now, the definition that you need to know and understand is this one. So when I ask you, we are talking about physics. So whenever I ask you that, what is a machine? This is a definition that you need to give me. So a machine is any device by means of which a force applied at one point can be used to overcome a force at some point. So this is what we mean. So in simple way, to make you understand, we are saying that a machine is a device, is a what? Is a device that is used to overcome, that is used to do what? To overcome a large load by using small effort. Have you seen like this? This is one of the definitions that you need to keep and get. What is a machine? A machine is a device that is used to overcome a large load. Have you seen? To overcome a large load by, so by, it is by using small effort. So by just using small amount of effort, you can overcome a large load. Have you seen? So I want you to understand this. I've given you two definitions. So this one is from the English point of view, where you just say a machine is a device that makes our work easy. So this one, have you seen, is a device that is used to overcome a large load. There is a term here, load, by using small effort. Have you seen? So two words here. I've used these two words, load here and effort. And these are the terms that you are going to meet even as we get to go deeper on this, even as we get to expand more on this topic called simple machine. So this is a definition that you need to understand. So if I ask you, what is a machine? Just give me that a machine is a device that is used to overcome a large load by using small effort or small amount of effort. So this does not mean that you need to give the exact definition. No, but you need to give me a definition which you have understood from the definition that I've given you. But the key words that should be there, load and effort. These are two words that should not miss in your definition. So you can just say a machine is used to overcome a big load by using small amount of effort or by applying small amount of effort. Or you can define it in this way, where you say a machine is any device by means of which a force applied at one point can be used to overcome a force at some other point. This is also a definition that you can give me, but I'm trying by all means to make this topic very simple so that we understand it. So even as we progress, let me give you a picture. They say men think in pictures. So even as we are doing this, I want you to know and understand what we are really talking about. This is a surface. This is a surface. This is a person here. So this is a person here like this. Then this person is holding something, is holding this thing here. Have you seen? It's holding this thing here. Then we are having a big lock here. Let's say this is a lock. This is a lock like this. This is the machine. Then this is a car wheel. Let me just do this. So now, this person is pushing this thing. Have you seen? So this person is pushing this thing. The lock here is called a load. This is a load. L-O-A-D. This is called a load. This lock. The lock is called the what? The load. The guard. We are talking about. Let's say if it is a luggage. So that is a load. And then where is the effort? So if this is the load, this is the load here, which is like this is the load. Then here, this is where we have the effort. Effort. Have you seen effort? Applying small amount of effort. So here we've got what? Effort. This is where we've got effort. This is where the effort is being applied. So now we are using what? We are using a force that is at this point to overcome another force that is at this point. So as this person pushes this machine, this lock is moving, and this person is applying a small amount of effort to move this large load. Have you seen? So this is what is happening, and this is what I want you to get. So the applied force is called effort. So these are points that you need to get. Applied force is called, so the applied force is called what? Effort. Get this. So the applied force, we call it as what? Effort. So this force that is being applied here, this is the applied force. It is called what? Effort. Make sure you get this. So when I tell you what is effort is the applied force. So when I say what is effort, you just tell me that effort is the applied what? Force. So this is what you need to understand. And the force which effort overcome is called a what? A load. So we've got another point. These are 2 points. So even in my definition, I gave this effort and load. So the force which effort overcome, so which effort overcome is called, hope you are able to see, is called what? Load. Like this. So the what? The force which effort overcome is called the what? The load. So the force which an object pulls or pushes a machine is called the what? Is called the load. When have you seen effort is here, then this machine is pushing this thing here. This thing here, this is what we are calling a what? A load. This is a lock. So it is a load that is being pushed by this person by using small amount of effort. So the person is pushing like that. This is what is happening. So I want you to get this and I want you to understand this. We move to the other point. So hope you've understood what effort is and what load is. What is load? The load, this is the force that is being overcome by effort. Then the applied force is called effort. So these are 2 points that you need to get. These are 2 points that you need to understand. So let us talk about types of simple machines. So we talk of types of simple machine. So types of simple machine. Types of simple machine. What are some of the types that we know? What are some of the types that exist? So I want you to understand this. So to summarize all the machines that are in the world, we are going to talk about 4 categories of simple machines. And in this topic, we are going to discuss those 4 simple machines that we get to know. By the end of this topic, no question in an exam will be very difficult for you to answer it and to handle it. So we start with the first one. So the first one is called this one, lever. Have you seen? This is the machine. So this is a type of a machine. It is called lever. So now you ask yourself, lever, what type of a machine is this? So when we are talking about examples, so let me talk about examples. Maybe you are going to understand. So example, we've got a wheelbarrow. Have you seen? We've got a what? A wheelbarrow like this. We've got a wheelbarrow. A wheelbarrow is an example of a what? Lever. This is a machine. So a wheelbarrow is an example. We can talk of other example. We can talk of an opener. This one that you get to use whenever you've bought yourself a drink. Have you seen? So it is called an opener. We also have a what? A oil. This is also an example of what? A lever. So I'm giving you all these examples so that whenever you are using them, you know that you've studied physics and you are able to relate with the environment. You know, okay, this machine that I'm using, it is called a lever. This is a type of a machine called a lever. Have you seen? So we've got a slasher is one of them. So we've got a slasher. This is also one of them. We've got scissors. This is also one of them. So these are just examples. They're quite a lot. Shovel. This is also an example. So I want you to get this and I want you to understand all these. So we'll be looking at all these things. So I talked of we've got a cooking stick. A cooking stick is also an example. So these are examples. These are examples of a lever. So a machine here is called a lever. Examples of a lever, we've got wheelbarrow, opener, like that. Have you seen? So here, the main thing here is this one. And these are examples of this type of a machine. Have you seen? It's more like I tell you that this is a car. Then whenever we are talking about, let's say, things that are found in a car. So those things that are found in a car, they fall under what? A car. So even these wheelbarrow, what? They fall under this type of a machine called what? Called lever. So I believe these are familiar with you. You know all these things. Let us look at another type of a machine. So another type of a machine is called a pulley. Hope you know. It is called what? It is called a pulley. So what is a pulley? How does a pulley looks like? So we've got two types of pulley that you need to know and understand. Two types. We've got a single. So we've got a single fixed pulley. Single fixed pulley. Have you seen? So this is also another type of a machine called a pulley. And we've got two types of pulley machines. We've got a single fixed. I believe you know what it means when I say fixed. It is just at the same point. It is not moving like that. It is just what? It is just fixed. How does this look like? It is like this. So let's say it is like this. Then something here like this. So I want you to understand these things. Then there is something that is like this. Then we've got, there is, if this is the load. Have you seen? Then here there is a string like this. They say there is a person here that is touching this. Have you seen? There is a person here that is touching like this. Have you seen? So you move this down, then this thing gets to move. Have you seen? So there is a string here like this, something like this, moving. You just pull this one like this. It is called a pulley, and this one is called a single fixed pulley. It is not moving. Have you seen? Have you seen? So if this was the surface like this, so this one is just fixed. It is what? It is fixed. This one is fixed. So the way it is like this. So whenever you see a diagram that is like this, have you seen something that is like this? Just know that this is a what? This is a single fixed pulley. Then we also have another type of a pulley, which is called single moving pulley. So single moving pulley like this. So this is a single fixed pulley, and this one, which is single moving, it is moving. So how is this now? So this one is like this. So I want you to understand this. It is like this. So let me do something like this. It is like this. Then this thing is down here. This part which was up there, it is now down like this. It is just like this. Have you seen? It has now changed. Then this one is like here on this surface. Then a person putting this is on top there. This is where the person is on top like this. Have you seen? So this is what I want you to understand. This is what I want you to get. Then we also have, so I want you to be writing these things nicely in your book properly, so that even as you are studying, you are able to understand. So we are done with pulley. We go to the third one. It is called gear. So I believe you know gear. Something like this. Have you seen something like this? Then we usually see this even in bicycles like this. Then there is something like this. These are gears. Have you seen like this? These are gears. This is and a best example. So these are gears. We also have the fourth one. So the fourth one also is very simple. It is called an inclined plane. So we are going to discuss all these things. We are going to discuss. It is called an inclined plane. So whenever you're talking about an inclined plane, you need to discuss something like this. So something that is like this, something that is like this. Let's say this is a surface like this. So something like this, then a person is pushing this. So you are a person here, you are pushing this box. Have you seen? So this is an inclined plane. Have you seen? It is called an inclined plane. You are moving like this. So there is something here that is being constructed, a triangle. Have you seen? So you are moving. So this is called an inclined plane. So we've talked about 4 types of machines. These are the 4 types of machines that we have talked about. So even as we progress, even as we move forward, I want us to talk about one thing, then I move to the other part. So I'll talk about one thing, then we move to the other part. So just talk about one thing, then we move to the other part. I will talk about one thing, then we just move to the other part. So let me now talk about it. So let me talk about something. So we talk about the mechanical advantage. So we talk about the mechanical advantage, which is the MA. So this is where we are going to end from, and this is what we are going to discuss. So what is mechanical advantage? Mechanical advantage of a machine. So it is mechanical advantage of a machine. So I'm going to do this. So you complete this. When I say MA, I mean mechanical advantage. So mechanical advantage of a machine. We are talking about machines. So mechanical advantage of a what? Of a machine is defined. So is defined. These definitions, you need to know them. Is defined as the ratio. So it's defined as the ratio of the load to the effort. Have you seen? This is the definition. What is mechanical advantage? Mechanical advantage is defined as the ratio of the load to the effort. This is the what? This is the definition. So we say mechanical advantage is equal to, mechanical advantage is equal to what? Load over what? Over effort. This is what we mean. Load over what? Effort. Which is equal to, load you say L, over effort I say E. This is the what? This is the definition of mechanical advantage. So mechanical advantage of a machine is defined as the load, is defined as the ratio. So it's defined as the ratio of the load to the effort. So this is the definition that you need to know and understand. So let us now look at some of the examples. How can questions come in an exam under this? So this is where we are going to end from. So let us look at examples. The next lesson we are going to do, I'll give you an exercise. So examples. So we look at the examples. So the first example will come from a lever like this. So let's say you are the one here. You are here like this. Then there is something here like this. There is something which is there. Then you are putting this thing like this. You are putting this thing. Let's say this thing has got a force of 100 like this. Then the effort, then here, this is where you are putting this thing from. And there is a force of 20 newtons. What is mechanical advantage? Mechanical advantage is equal to load over effort. So which is equal to, where is the load? The load is here. Have you seen? The load is there, which is 100 newtons over effort. Effort, this is where you are up. Effort is the applied force. So this is where you are applying the force here with your hands. This is a machine. So it is what? 20 newtons. So when you divide there, the answer is 5 newtons. This is the answer like this. So have you seen? So you just need to know where the effort is. Effort is the applied force. Then a load is that thing that you want to move, that thing that you want to push. Have you seen? So let us try these examples now. Let us talk about these two examples. I see if we've understood this. So you are going to answer this. Let's say this is a single. So this is a single moving. This is a single moving pole. Single moving pole like this. Then there is something here like this. Then we've got something here. Have you seen something here like this? Then the person is pulling it from that point. Then the thing is down there like this. It is like this. Then this thing is here like this. Then the person is there. That's where the person is. You are pulling this thing. This is the person putting it like that. Then here, this thing is having 30 newtons. Then here on top there, like this. So I just want to test your understanding. On top there, we've got 15 newtons, like that. 15 newtons. Then the third one, it is on inclined plane. So I just want to see if we are able to answer these simple questions. These are simple questions, something like this. Then this is like this. This thing, this is a load. Have you seen? This is a what? A load. This is a load with a force of 35 newtons. So this is 35 newtons. Then a person is pulling it. This is a person there pulling it. Person is pushing this by using 5 newtons like this. Person is pushing it like this. Have you seen? So I want you to calculate mechanical advantage in each of the following. So this is where we are going to end from. Thank you so much.